What if I told you that some of the most incredible works of art aren't locked inside museums, but stand tall in the open air where anyone can see them? Across the world, artists have created statues so unique, so breathtaking, that they seem almost alive. These sculptures tell stories, honor legends, and sometimes even challenge the way we think. Today, we're looking at the most incredible statues in the world, and number one will leave you completely amazed. Ocean Atlas, Bahamas. The Ocean Atlas is the largest underwater statue in the world, located off the coast of Nassau in the Bahamas. It was created by sculptor Jason DeCaires Taylor and depicts a young girl holding the weight of the ocean on her shoulders, just like the Greek figure Atlas carried the sky. This incredible statue is not only an artwork, but also serves as an artificial reef, giving sea life a place to grow and thrive. Divers and snorkelers can swim around it, making it one of the most unusual and unforgettable experiences in the world. The way the statue slowly changes over time as coral and fish cover it makes it even more special, turning art into a living, breathing part of the ocean. The Caring Hand, Switzerland. In the city of Glarus, Switzerland, you'll find a giant sculpture of a hand gently holding the earth in its palm. This statue, called the Caring Hand, is a symbol of protection and responsibility. It reminds people that the planet is fragile and in our care. The hand rises out of the grass with soft, natural colors that blend with the surroundings, making it feel peaceful and powerful at the same time. Visitors often describe the sculpture as calming, almost like a silent reminder to respect nature. Its beauty lies in its simplicity, delivering a powerful message without words. Apennine Colossus, Italy. Standing in Florence, Italy, the Apennine Colossus is a massive stone figure that looks like it rose straight out of the earth. Built in the late 1500s by artist Giambologna, this statue is more than just a sculpture. It's part building, part legend. The Colossus stands 35 feet tall and has secret rooms inside, including one that was once designed to hold a fireplace, making smoke pour from its nose like a dragon. Covered with moss and surrounded by water, the statue seems alive, as though it is a giant guarding the land. The Kiss of Death, Spain. In Barcelona, at the Poblenou Cemetery, there is a haunting yet beautiful statue known as the Kiss of Death. It shows a skeleton leaning down to kiss a young man on the forehead. The statue was created in 1930 and represents the moment of passing from life to death. While the subject might sound dark, the statue is crafted with such grace that it leaves visitors in awe. The young man's expression is peaceful, showing acceptance, while the skeleton is carved with great detail. God of War, Guan Yu, China. In Jingzhou, China, stands a giant statue of Guan Yu, an ancient general who is honored as a symbol of loyalty, bravery, and strength. The statue is over 180 feet tall and weighs more than 1,300 tons. Guan Yu is shown holding a massive weapon, the Green Dragon Crescent Blade, as if ready to defend his people. Built in 2016, the statue is not just a monument, but also contains a museum inside, telling the story of this legendary figure. Christ of the Abyss, Italy. Christ of the Abyss is another underwater statue located in the Mediterranean Sea near Genoa, Italy. It was placed there in 1954 to honor divers who lost their lives at sea. The statue shows Jesus Christ with open arms, as if offering peace and protection to all who enter the waters. Over the years, the statue has become covered with marine life, creating a spiritual and natural atmosphere for divers. Copies of the statue have also been placed in other parts of the world, but the original in Italy remains the most famous. Jatayu, India. In Kerala, India, sits the world's largest bird sculpture, representing the legendary bird Jatayu from the Hindu epic Ramayana. The statue is enormous, stretching 200 feet in length, 150 feet in width, and 70 feet in height. Jatayu is shown lying on the ground, symbolizing the moment he fell after trying to save Sita from the demon king Ravana. This incredible sculpture is not only an artwork, but also a cultural and mythological landmark. Inside, visitors can find a museum and even a digital adventure center, Giant Hands, Italy. In Venice, Italy, visitors were stunned when two enormous hands appeared out of the water, holding up the side of a building. This sculpture, called Support, was created by artist Lorenzo Quinn to highlight the effects of climate change. The hands look realistic and powerful, symbolizing both the strength of humans to support the planet and the danger of what could happen if we don't act. It was a temporary installation, but its impact was so strong that people still talk about it years later. It showed how art can spark conversations about global issues in creative ways. Statue of King Arthur, England. At Tintagel in Cornwall, England, a dramatic statue of King Arthur stands on the cliffs overlooking the sea. This bronze sculpture shows Arthur holding a sword, with his cloak blowing in the wind. The statue was created in 2016 and is connected to the legendary stories of King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table, which are linked to Tintagel Castle nearby. Standing next to the statue with the ocean waves crashing below feels like stepping into a legend. Inner Children. Trapped Inside, Hungary. This moving sculpture in Budapest, Hungary, is called the Inner Children Trapped Inside. It shows adults with small child figures carved inside their bodies, symbolizing that no matter how old we get, we all carry our inner child with us. The statue is emotional and thought-provoking, reminding visitors of innocence, dreams, and the importance of never losing touch with who we once were. Popped up by Irvin, Hungary. Another incredible Hungarian sculpture is popped up by Irvin Laurent Hervé, which looks like a giant figure climbing out of the ground. The statue is made of grass and stone, and it feels almost alive, as though a sleeping giant is waking up under the city. Installed temporarily in Budapest's Széchenyi Square, the artwork shocked and amazed visitors with its creativity and size. And there you have it, the most incredible statues in the world. From underwater figures like Christ of the Abyss to legendary giants like Jatayu, these sculptures are more than just stone or bronze. They are stories, memories, and messages frozen in time. Which one of these statues amazed you the most? Tell us in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this countdown, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss our next travel adventure.